teams then, Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid. I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows a thing or two about playing at the top level, it's Jim Begley. It was a passionate affair, this Madrid derby. Real have the upper hand historically, but it's always a tough one to call. The lineups for today. We're now all set. Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid. Gavi. Now Mandzukic. Gavi. Here's Morata. A chance to counter-attack here. You have to admire that control. And a shot here. Reina goes after it. Juan Fran knocks it forward. Raúl Garcia thumps it long. Here is Mandzukic. Here's Alderweireld. Fabio Coentrão plays it long. João Miranda is there to intercept. Now Mandzukic.
Oh, wonderful. For me, it's one of the best sights on a football pitch, seeing this kind of direct running at defenders.
Here's Morata. Break is on.
Well, he just ran down a cul-de-sac then. No wonder he lost the ball.
Raúl Garcia. You got the man there, that's a free kick. Casemiro. Play surges forward. He's given away a free kick.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
Oh, he went for the curler.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Pedera. He makes his way towards the penalty area, and he'll get the shot away here. Real Madrid have scored, and that's the opener for this game. Real Madrid are the first to strike.
Oh, listen, that's always the best way to quieten a noisy crowd. Just stick the ball in the back of the net.
Alderweireld. Over the line for a throw-in. He tried going it alone, but without success.
I suppose you have to acknowledge some decent defending, but the keeper should have been tested.
Oh, that's a vital stop.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front were looking too clever. Good stop.
He'll take it on from here. Pumps it upfield. Godin on the ball. Godin was fouled and he gets his free kick. That was really close.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
Godin, he moves in swiftly. And he'll drive it here. Oh, so close.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Raúl Garcia. Casemiro. Godin. Arda Turan. Raúl Garcia. Now Koke. Real Madrid have possession again. Khedira, he's going on his own. It'll be a throw-in. Bale. And a strike from distance. He's unlucky not to score there.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Eto'o shoots.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Here's Morata. Godin. Gavi. Juanfran. João Miranda. Alderweireld. A long ball forward. Nacho Fernandez. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Long ball over the top.
That was very, very close. He was just offside.
Alderweireld makes the interception. Here's Eto'o. Gavi. And Eto'o. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. Here's Morata. desperately needs some support. Well within his range.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Eto'o can go on the break if he can be found. Now Koke. Koke, fouled there, no question about it. Bale. Gabi has it back now. Well read by Sergio Ramos. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. On his own. Slickly done that. Arda Turan. This goes for a throw-in. Juan Fran. Koke has robbed him. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this.
Oh my goodness! It is a sensational strike! And how important might that be for Atletico Madrid? That places him amongst the leading goal scorers. The game restarts with the scores level again.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Alderweireld. Gabi. Alderweireld. Oh, nice touch. Khedira, who a few moments ago made his mark on this game.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Now Mandzukic goes for the volley. Atletico Madrid have scored, and they've come back in style. Always a joy to watch.
Yeah, and an absolute correct decision to take it first time on the volley. It caught everyone by surprise. What a strike!
They've got a precious one-goal lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Raul Garcia. Alderweireld. Eto's got it. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. He scores! 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. is simply unsavable. They now lead by 2.
Well, I think that 2-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference. That's just great pace to get back in position from Morata.
Alderweireld. João Miranda. Spreads the play to the other wing. Lunges wildly. Koke. Juanfran. Sergio Ramos. Quickly closed down. Now maybe shooting opportunity. That's an admirable save.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Where's he going to send it now? Now João Miranda. Can he put it away? Real Madrid have got possession back. Gavi feeds a long ball into space. Oh, that's a neat escape. And the assistant referee has his flag up for offside. The keeper's got it. Ramendi. Raul Garcia on the ball. He wants to get a cross in from here. Fabio Coentrao wins the battle and emerges with the ball. The forward push gains momentum. Godin. Gavi. They got a throw in. Alderweireld and Raul Garcia. Raul Garcia has been fouled. It's a loose ball, too long. João Miranda plays it long. Now Mandzukic. Real Madrid have possession again. Alderweireld. Here's Raul Garcia. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Real Madrid have got possession back. A chance to counter-attack here. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Now a chance for Morata. Chance! He shoots there. They go! Oh no, what a shame, the flag's up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Here's Eto'o. Could it be a chance? He did well to get it. What next? Here's Koke. Ramendi. Koke. Here's Eto'o. Bale has a hold of him. Casemiro. Can he find a finish? And a shot here. Oh, that's a goal to remember forever. Just one goal in it now. The comeback could be on.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
They kick off, only one ahead now.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Casemiro has it back now. Raúl Garcia. Alderweireld. Fabio Coentrao knocks it forward. Gavi. Morata has got hold of. Mandzukic. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Now Koke. Gavi. Juanfran. Casemiro. Looking for some support. Here's a shot. Good hand by the keeper. Oh, well saved.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Plenty of options. Who's he looking to pick out? The goalkeeper's got a hold of it. Here's Eto'o. The forward push gains momentum.
That's just great pace to get back in position from Mandzukic.
Surely he can put it away. Well saved by the keeper.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
He's waiting here, and it's another one. He's been dispossessed. Atletico Madrid have got possession back. He's looking for options. Real Madrid with a really lucky escape. Play surges forward. Koke.
That's really good instinct for the game. Very good positionally and wonderful covering from Morata.
Godin puts a stop to the attack. Sergio Ramos thumps it long. Sergio Ramos has it back now. Here's Morata. And he's still going. Oh, he's lost out there. Arda Turan. The break is on. Alderweireld. Here is Mandzukic. And Eto'o. An opportunity for Real Madrid. Alderweireld.
They need to be a bit more careful with their passing in this position.
Throw in. Sergio Ramos knocks it forward. Juan Fran. João Miranda. Godin. Gabi. João Miranda. The referee is checking his watch, looking to play on the break. Casemiro pumps it upfield. Raúl Garcia. And that's a foul. Well, the players are flocking around and there is genuine concern on their faces. Hedera, a long ball forward, going forward, and the return ball towards the centre. Out comes the fourth official with the board, signals 1 extra minute, that's all. Here is Mandzukic, Sergio Ramos. The whistle goes and it's the end of the first half. So the second half kicks off. Juan Fran. Godin. Alderweireld. Now Morata. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. You got the man there, that's a free kick. Here is Mandzukic, a rasping drive, and it's a really well taken goal. It's a comfortable lead now, 2 goals. So we resume, and the gap is now 2.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
Dumps it long. Here's Alderweireld. Possibility here for a cross. Bale wins the battle and emerges with the ball. Pumps it forward. It's through to Mandzukic.
Well, he just ran down the cul-de-sac then. No wonder he lost the ball.
Now Koke. Casemiro is all over him. Long ball forward. Now Mandzukic. Alderweireld. Bale takes advantage of a poor pass. Play surges forward. It's a threatening through ball. Bursting forward. Drives it in. He's done very well there. That's a shame.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who could single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Real chance. And they escape imminent danger. The ball played through the middle. And surely he must score. He can take the shot on here. A fine stop by the keeper.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Khedira. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Juan Fran. Real Madrid have got possession back. And that's been intercepted. Pumps it upfield. Chance to counter-attack here. Moving forwards. Mandzukic looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Can he now find a finish? Chance here. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. It's an opportunity.
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
What can Atletico Madrid do here? A timely intervention. Casemiro. Here's Morata. He's bursting forward. João Miranda with some good covering. Now Mandzukic. Bale is all over him. Gets the ball in a nice position. Challenge deemed unfair, foul given. Here is Mandzukic. Sergio Ramos has it back now. Alderweireld. He goes alone. Now a chance for a cross. Juan Fran. Khedira plays it long. Godin. Ramendi. Casemiro, he goes alone. It's a throw. Mandzukic, Sergio Ramos. A really impressive run through. Hits the ball. There it is. The deficit just down to 1 now.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
The lead's down to a single goal now.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
The forward push gains momentum. Eto'o looking to play on the break. The break is on. Rafael Varane. Gavi. Ramendi. Here's Morata. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Oh, lovely feet. Whacks it. Real Madrid have scored. That's a boost. They've drawn level.
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
So it's all to play for again.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Juan Fran. Real Madrid have possession again. Now maybe shooting opportunity. Well, that was really close. You get nothing for being close. Neatly played. Oh, he's having a go. Keeper gets a hand on it. A fine stop by the keeper.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Sergio Ramos is looking to drive one in. And that's gone straight to the keeper. Ramendi. Mandzukic. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. Well within his range. Juan Fran. That's a throw. It went out of play. Juan Fran. Alderweireld. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. Arda Turan. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Here's Alderweireld. Mandzukic has got it. Eto'o. Could be a goal here. Atletico Madrid have scored. That could well turn out to be the winner they've been looking for. What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence, or lack of it.
Atletico Madrid now up by a goal. Keeper got behind it well there.
Well, he didn't really get hold of that one. It was a weak effort in the end.
He did well to get it. What next?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Alderweireld. Eto'o's got it. Possibility here.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Juan Fran has it back now. Here is Mandzukic. Pedera. Juan Fran. Here's Eto'o. Real Madrid have got possession back. The forward push gains momentum. Casemiro plays it long. Pedera has a hold of him. It's a throw-in. Could it be a chance? Strikes it, and he scores! Once more, they've done it.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy. They've reined in the gap now.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it. That's just great pace to get back in position from
Through and
Morata.
still going. Atletico Madrid have possession again. Now Mandzukic.
Oh, that's really lovely play. I think to be able to combine good technique while beating his man is a quality not too many can boast.
Koke. Alderweireld. Bale quickly closed down. Casemiro. Now Morata. Gabi. Koke. Godin. Alderweireld. Alderweireld. João Miranda. Nacho Fernandez is in position to intercept. Arda Turan. Juan Fran. Restarts with a throw-in. Nacho Fernandez puts a stop to the attack. Godin. Casemiro. He moves in swiftly. Koke. Here's Eto'o. Real Madrid have got possession back. Moving forwards. Juan Fran. Godin. Arda Turan. A chance to counter-attack here. Mandzukic can go on the break if he can be found. The break is on. Now Alderweireld plays it wide towards the byline, looking to cut inside. Rafael Varane with a great example of how to cover. Morata. He surges forward. The ball crossed the line. Not a great delivery by any stretch of the imagination. Sergio Ramos will swing one in. Shoots! A fine reaction save! Sergio Ramos will drive this corner in. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. A huge chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that though. Look, he's not going to need an invitation to smash one from that sort of range, and I just think it's risky business for a team to just sit there and watch him pull the trigger like that. It could fly in the top corner.
Now Koke. Real Madrid have possession again. On his own. Cleared away from immediate danger. Now seeking to get that ball in. And they get it away. Opportunity for a goal. Reina is giving chase. Godin. Mandzukic, well positioned to lead a breakaway. Khedira. Could it be a chance? The post in the way. Now Khedira. Arda Turan has it back now. The break is on. Atletico Madrid needed in the box and quickly. The forward push gains momentum. So both sides acutely aware that one mistake could lose them this game.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
Godin takes advantage of a poor pass. Here's Eto'o. Juanfran. How about a cross here? The clock counting down. Here's Morata. He's going it alone. Gabi. Casemiro. Atletico Madrid have got possession back. And Eto'o. That's not going to make it through. Bale. He's going on his own. Koke. Here's Eto'o. Well, time is against them. They need to get this ball forward. A chance to counter-attack here. Fabio Coentrao is running down the touchline. Juanfran. Gabi knocks it forward. Here is Mandzukic. Pumps it upfield. Juanfran. Gabi. And Eto'o. Play surges forward. Well within his range. The post to the rescue. Will he go direct here? Not a bad strike. That had some swerve on it. A long ball forward. Now Mandzukic. Here's Morata. Arda Turan. Now Mandzukic. Slickly done that. There it is, the final whistle. It's been a real treat for the neutrals. Plenty of goal-mouth action at both ends. And despite so many goals, neither side able to get the decisive strike.
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn. I think in the end, I doubt that there'll be much cause for complaint. Neither side deserved to lose for me.
Thanks to co-presenter Jim Beglin. And that brings to a close our coverage this afternoon.